Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm at the gym. I'm just leaving the gym actually on a little bike ride, and I wanted to. Something occurred to me while I was sitting there, getting dressed, and I've been recording a lot, publishing a lot of content, a lot of vlogs, a lot of me just ranting and raving and whatever, describing what I'm going through here in Quincy, describing my point of view, my philosophy, etc., and my faith. But one thing I don't think most of you really understand about me and about this channel is that ultimately this is a survival channel. And I don't just mean like Bear Grylls, Man vs. Wild, or like one of the two friends that go out in the woods. The one guy's barefoot, Cody or something. It's not like that. I don't mean it like that. By the way, I got a working bike computer, so just needed a battery. That's pretty cool. 13.2 miles since I put the battery in. And I'm going as slow as I can to Gansner Park, so you don't hear the wind noise. And if you do, I apologize. I will up the ante on all my technology when I have the means, and my recording, capabilities, etc. This is the bike path along Highway 70 between the gym and Yuba Adventures. That's Yuba Adventures, Yuba Expeditions, and they're open today. I actually need to go in there later today to see if I can get this front derailleur working. If they have anything in the shop under $40 that can get me to where I can shift that front derailleur, because this weekend Dove and I are planning a ride to Berry Creek over the mountain, and that's a good push. 9 miles, at least 6% grade up to Bucks Lake on the easy way. So plus then some, and it goes over almost 6,000 feet. So I know she's super strong and is used to it, but I need lower gears. Dude, I can't do it in a 5221. I could do it in a 4228. So if I can manage to get the wheel that I bought for the other bike and installed the 10-speed with the 1128 rear end installed on this bike and get the friction shifting to work on the rear derailleur, I can do the ride, and I can actually pull her trailer with her dog. So that's the goal. By Saturday, I need to do something about that. So come over the bridge over Gansner Creek into Gansner Park. I hope the wind noise wasn't intolerable. I'm actually going to go over to the picnic bench by the bathrooms and the water fountain, etc. I just took a long sauna, so I'm a little dehydrated at 149 degrees. It topped out at 149. So half an hour, 149 degrees. Had to sweat some stuff out, some negativity. So I'm going as slow as I can here. Good morning. All right. I guess I'm on the shit list there. So all right. So that was a dad with his daughter right there. And he gave me the fucking evil eye. How dare I be on a bike out in public? How dare I go 8 miles an hour down a bike path? Oh my God, these people. There's something really, 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 really strange about Quincy. And it's why I'm here. I mean, everyone keeps telling me, you gotta leave Quincy, you gotta leave Quincy, you gotta get out of there. If Quincy's not for you, let me get you a bus ticket. Go get a job. Go to Lassen, go to Chico, Dude, you ever heard about the art of war? Or like anything from the Bible? Anything about making your stand? Anything about not backing down when stood up at the gates of hell? Because they've done the damage that they can do, pretty much. I suppose they could just come out and murder me. Which, I mean, I wouldn't be all that surprised. Honestly. Oh, pardon me while I get positioned here. Nice sunny day now. 23 degrees this morning, and now it's probably close to 60. So that's really nice. Nice change of pace. And, after half an hour in that sauna, I am cozy and toasty. I think taking the sauna was a way to counteract the struggle of 23 degrees overnight. I had a good sleeping bag and a blanket and a bedroll and some cardboard last night for once. Finally, a full and complete sleeping system. on my person at my disposal. But it's not at my disposal. It's just at my control, under my control. Now, I think most of you haven't nearly frozen to death or put in a situation where you could freeze to death as a result of the cruelty and inhumanity of your fellow man and of policies and procedures that are put in place by these people to keep us corralled. Really, I mean, that's the best word for it. Corralled is the best word for it. They really don't want us thinking for ourselves. That would be like, that's criminal. Crime think, like the Rainbow Kitchen, the Rainbow Gatherings, crime think. They really don't want me to think for myself or express my opinions or express any frustration. The 2 times in 6.5 months where in town, this town, I expressed frustration with the behavior in public of other people or being given the runaround, etc., like yesterday at the code enforcement office. Twice in town, I've expressed a little frustration. And both times, Officer Gott shows up within minutes, within like 2 or 3 minutes. It's like it's literally like they're watching not just my YouTube, but like they got me on a live tracker out here, following my every move. I mean, it starts to get to be, that's how it feels. And then that's where people start to dip into paranoia and schizophrenia and hearing voices and wondering, that movie I just saw, by the way, at the theater locally, which I didn't really like, the Lemurian Candidate. It's just like a fully schizophrenic young man and his 2 asshole friends, or one of them wasn't really an asshole, but the fat one was an asshole. I don't even know how they were friends. I just didn't get the movie. It was all like LSD use and aliens, and the ending was totally out of left field and like ridiculous. And I don't know. I felt like I was experiencing someone else's bad trip. And I've had enough bad trips of my own. I don't need to do that. But here, 7+ minutes in, and I haven't got to the point of this video, which I was motivated to take this video while I was sitting at the gym getting dressed after the sauna and this nice shower with shampoo. Finally, this is a survival channel. So in light of that, and so you don't have to look at my old gray head, I'm going to do a little survival instruction right now. What do I have on my person right now? What did I grab from the gym after storing my other 40-pound backpack, my Vaude internal frame? What did I bring in my little day bag? Let's get to it. It's nice and calm today, no wind. What do we have in the bag? What's in the bag? First of all, I got the paperwork pocket out here on the outside. And there's that was from Shasta, from the St. Germain store in Mount Shasta City. I found this key walking around. It says key to the office. He changed the locks. Ashley, I don't know who Ashley is. I might run into an Ashley at some point. Who knows? I'll ask her if that's her key. Got some matches. Got 2 empty Ziplocs. Two empty Subway bags. No, one's Subway, one's popcorn. Oh, I got a flyer for a gravel bike ride, a race this Saturday, which I'm not going to make. I don't have that kind of money. Most importantly, however, I have the title to the car, the Subaru, so that I can reacquire it from the sheriff's department at some point, hopefully later this week. Title and registration, a little out of date, but not that out of date. Oh, and a copy of my application for license renewal, which isn't complete, from Idaho, or for a driver's license in Idaho. I didn't complete it because I didn't really need one at the time because my California license was current, and there's more current registration. I think I have an insurance card there. No, I don't. I thought this was pretty cool. I find the interesting things I keep, I carry them with me. Things that might come in handy at some point. Again, this is all about survival. Anthony's wood splitting and stacking service. Probably a high school kid. His mom probably pulled up a Word document and put a tree in there and da-da-da. I would hire Anthony. If I had a stack of wood, on the basis of this, I would think that's a high school kid trying to improve himself. And let me give him a call, see if he'll come out and stack wood for $20 an hour. Or 15 and a lunch or something. I don't know. Something like that. So those are all useful paperwork and things I found, etc. Matches and a pen. I got my water. That's the outside pocket of the day pack. 10 minutes now. So this is going to be a while because I have a lot of stuff in here. Let's go into the main pocket of the day pack. I'm going to stand up for this. Got some towels in case something happens. Some accidents or spillage or whatever. This is my pocket actually. I like these 2-ounce energy shot containers. That's enough for a little quench of thirst quickly. It's empty right now. I had orange juice in it an hour ago. I got my favorite little instrument. Like the Pied Piper. Hope that wasn't offensive. Got some lemon juice. I got some calories, and they're totally crushed. But the Cheez-It multigrain, 100 calories. That's better than a sharp stick in the eye. Got my night riding reflective band. I got my lavender hand sanitizer, which is mostly water now. And on the lavender, I have a rag or towel so that I can wash my face completely and then dry my hand. Wash my hands completely. I have good Sensodyne toothpaste. Let me go slower, okay? I have Jergens, Ultra Healing Hand Lotion, which is multi-purpose. No comment. A C charger for Android phone. For this phone, exactly. It's bare. That's just the cord. A nice comb. Come on. Come on. Still going? Good. Nice comb. With 2 hair ties on there in case I need them. I have there's my Motorola charging block. The best block I have with a micro USB cord installed. That's for my Duracell charging blocks and my speaker, my Sony speaker. I got another C cord charger. This one's on a small block. This would be enough to charge the phone if necessary. Any place that had a plug. I got my Band-Aids. Usually I have Neosporin in there as well. I have for some reason I have a potato peeler. Some things are just kind of random. I got a plastic knife. Oh, I need to get this back to Tristan. This is a splined cassette removal and installation tool, Shimano. I have some lavender flower, French lavender. That helps me calm down. It's good for headaches. And I also mix my spliffs with that. I have some Alka-Seltzer in case I get a sore tummy. This paper is a receipt from Safeway for some beer I bought, just to prove that I bought the beer. $17 a beer. No, this is something else actually. But it must have been important at the time. It's just kind of left over. I'll put that with, I'm going to take that in the trash actually. That is trash. Or fire starter. Or in an absolute pinch, you can roll a joint in those, but the paper is not the best for that purpose. I'm going to put that under the key. Okay. Here I have 2 alcohol prep wipes for if I get a wound or I need to clean something. I got my toothbrush. Colgate. My dad sent that. That goes with the toothpaste. So keep it organized. Oh, I have 28 gauge silver wire, of course. That's my favorite thing in the world. And that is what I've got through the winter, making coils for Carmen and Harold for their zapper devices. That is 28 gauge silver. And I can wrap a necklace out of that if I have to. Still going. I got a pair of nitro gloves. I have my regular work gloves over here, riding gloves. Oh, I got a bottle opener. I like this one. Nice feel to it. Real quick pop top. I got a quality platinum extra dark pencil. That's a good one. That's better than Dixon Ticonderoga 2.0. Oh, I found a crystal walking around yesterday. That one's a good one. I can get some good. Yeah, I can get a couple good ones out of that one. Nice. I have, of course, my Crank Brothers multi-tool. I can even break a chain with that one. More matches. Another box book of matches. I got my ammonite fossil from Adam in San Diego. We're still at odds, but I still carry that around. Oh, my favorite tool for eating. This is a mini spatula, but also the corners are like a little knife or a fork and spoon, etc. This one, that's the only true eating utensil I would really need. I would take that on the Pacific Crest Trail next year. Oh, good. I found the scissors. I've been looking for those for a minute. I know it's just a single bag, but I have a lot of stuff in there. I have some body lotion that's not as good as the Jergens. Not as good. I got a facial bar. That's a good one. That's argan oil. That's good for your skin. Moroccan argan oil. My favorite plastic bags are these like corn or whatever. These are little green ones. They're really good. I'm gonna put that in my pocket. Typically, I would put my matchbooks in that if I expected rain, so that they won't get wet, and they can have matches no matter what. A little soy sauce, a little salt. My Duracell charging block. This one currently has. Oh, it's out. Needs to be plugged in. I have some coins. 10, 11, 12 cents loose. Put those there. Might put them in a Ziploc. I'm not sure. I got a soup spoon, plastic. That was the remainder of my headphone. I'm going to throw that away. That broke. I am still going. I got another receipt. Oh, I got a AA battery. That's a good one. I wouldn't put a bad one in the bag. That's a good one. I'm almost empty. A little bit of trash. Is that trash? Okay, these are receipts. That's from 16 minutes. I can go too much longer. And it's kind of difficult to do this one-handed. Yeah. Oh, that's from the recycling center, I think. Hold on. Feather River Co-op. Oh, yeah. Sandwich yesterday. That's what Justin got me. Because I'm no longer welcome to go in the co-op. Because I spoke my mind to the authorities when they showed up. And you know, that's the way things are these days. If you speak your mind, you're just all of a sudden not allowed to be around anymore. We want you to go away forever. That is the main pocket of the big bag. Or the day bag. Ooh, another coin. How much was that? I'm going to dig that out of the ground here in a minute. Probably, it looks like that's a penny. So I have 13 cents loose. 13 cents. And I use the numbers. It's not important that I have 13 cents. It's important that the number 13, which is a number of transformation and change. It's Pluto's number, I think. So 13 is important. And I'm not afraid of the number 13. It's not triskaidekaphobia. Your $10 word. Fear of the number 13. Let's get to the zippered pocket in the main bag. And in here I have handwritten notes. This was from when I was traveling with Dolly Sue. And that I just want to have a little memento of that. Here I have. Oh, well, this, by the way, little evidence that I had no criminal intent against Deborah Guy. I have her bank card, and I knew her code this whole time. Didn't use it. I know she had like $4,000 in there. I never used it. This was the room key from Chester when we stayed together. Room 209. I don't even know why I have it. It's just kind of left over. Another book of matches. Getting that Mary Poppins vibe yet? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Yeah. I went and got like $15 in coins, the quarters to do laundry, and there's a lot left in there. I will count that. I don't want to go too long today. I'm not going to count it on camera, but I will count this, and then the number will be important. Not only for letting me know how much I have for laundry and lunch, but just in general, it's good to... Oh, look out. Dropping things. There's another penny. That's a real penny, a real copper penny. So those I set aside, actually. Keep them separate from the regular penny. That's a 1966 penny, 95% copper. So that's good for algicide. That's good for keeping your water clean. You can put it in your water bottle and have, copper in your drink. So these are all my coins. And let's take a look. How did we do? This is just a grab bag. For the day, and I can ride with this bag slung over my shoulder. Weighs maybe 3-4 pounds, something like that. Walk over to the trash cans. 19 minutes. Okay. 1911. Something important about 1911. I'll think about it. Who was president of the United States in 1911? It wasn't Roosevelt, Teddy. I think it was Wilson. No, he was president in 1914 when the war broke out. Great War. But yeah, take a look. We got the whole panoply here. Almost feel like just like a mom purse kind of thing. This is not a mom purse. This is a survival bag for my continued survival in this situation. And survival for everything, not just this world, but the next that's coming. Because it's coming. It's on its way rapidly. It might be that Atlas comet thing coming. Who knows? 20 minutes exactly. And that would suggest that was a complete video. I think I have at least 20-minute snippets of my life. And I like, giving you 20 minutes of wisdom a day at least. And I'll continue to do these because that's just the first bag, the first grab bag. I haven't even mentioned the tool belt I'm wearing with my identification, cash for the day, lighters, Bible, my Mio drink mix. I've got a packet of oatmeal in there. Keeping the calories up, keeping the blood sugar up, keeping the hydration up, keeping lighters on hand so you can light a cigarette when you're a little bit stressed out. My name's Blurry Face, and I care what you think, kind of thing. But we're stressed out, so let's take a look from this side. We got beanie, gloves, nitrile gloves, important paperwork, proof that I'm not criminal. 3 books of matches. There's her identification actually, Deborah Guy, from the school district. In case you all wonder what she looks like, I should have known. About $6 in coins. Charging blocks, crystals, lavender, containers for liquids, soy sauce, a mail from my father, prove that I can get mail from my father. Another dime, room key, toothbrush, toothpaste, which has chipmunk teeth in it. Little hydration in a pinch, my instrument, my charging block, my bicycle tool, my scissors for trimming my beard, my night light, my 100 calories, 2 things of lotion, 1 thing of hand wash, a good pencil, good Band-Aids, bottle opener, good soap, 28 gauge silver wire, a charging block loaded, ready to go to charge this. These will go together next time I get to a plug. And that's that. That's a good grab bag. That's successful. I'm pleased with that. That will keep me alive. That will keep me safe. That will keep me comfortable. That will protect me from the elements. That will protect me from the elements that you can't see. The spirits. This does. The lavender does. The spirits speak in scent, just so you know. I don't know if you knew that. I do, though. And it's good that I know that because we need that information. All this is to survive this world and the next. I just want to say, I'm doing really well. I'm fit. I'm strong. I'm healthy. I'm 186 and a half pounds according to the gym just now. So I'm a little bit lighter today. I'm a little hungry. I'm going to go get some lunch. I have $40 cash in my pocket. I could go by the subway again, and hopefully Virginia's there, who offered me work splitting firewood, but it's 40 miles out of town. So we got to figure out some situation where I get paid for that work and compensated for my travel time. Such is life. It's beautiful. I'm going to finish here at Gansner Park, the beautiful park that I love. And I guess that's about it. 23 minutes and change. That's what's up, y'all. God bless America. Over and out.